You remember that prenuptial agreement that Roger tricked Maggie into signing? Well, I have it on very good authority that a copy of it has found itself in Maggie's tax return.
Stop. Stop. I don't want to hear anything about this.
And it should be there right now.
You know, I can't get over you. Delia, how could even you do something like that?
Because Maggie suspects that the only reason Roger married her was so that she could bear a child. And now that she knows that he tricked her into an agreement, she'll know that it's true.
Oh, and because you have an art gallery now, what'd you do? Decide to paint the picture for the woman?
Dakota, Roger married her in default. People, I think she has a right to know that.
Delia, if you're going to try to make me believe that you actually have Maggie's best interests at heart, think again, all right? You were into some heavy self-delusion, I'm telling you.
Roger's the one who likes delusions. I mean, you should have seen him mooning over that sonogram that Jill brought over, and then Jill calls up and she goes, oh, Roger, come home. Roger comes home. And Dakota, something inside told me that Roger was weakening.
Delia, come on. He's got a kid growing inside Maggie. You think the man is not going to feel attached to it?
Yeah, but he's losing attachment to reality.
Look, have you ever thought for just 1 minute that maybe deep down inside, Roger wants to be a family man?
I'll give him an air. He won't have to force me to sign a prenuptial agreement to do it either.
From Dr. Coleridge, madam. Delivered in person and only a short while ago. You were napping, and I thought it better not to disturb you.
Did you check to see if it was ticking?
Madam, I hardly think that's necessary.
Thank you, Mr. Dowd.
But, madam, aren't you going to open it?
Eventually.
But the contents might be quite significant. A billet doux, perhaps. A sonnet.
Mr. Dowd, you are a hopeless romantic.
Perhaps an impassioned plea for a reconciliation.
Reconciliations don't come in plain brown envelopes. However, my copy of the tax return does. And that's what this is.
Ah. Oh, madam, please open it. A wonderful surprise might await you.
Mr. Dowd, there is nothing in that envelope that's going to change my mind about Roger, all right?
Zina's gone.
Well, your room was the last place to look. If she's not here and you haven't seen her, then that fries it.
Well, wait a minute. Is Zena the girl that's been hanging out in here?
Yeah, that's right. Now, Brenda, she has to be someplace.
She wasn't in her room when the morning nurses came on at 6.
Well, that can't be unusual. The kid roams the halls at all hours.
We checked all her hangouts.
Physical therapy. You know, she likes to go down there when no one's around. She sneaks in, she does her exercises.
We looked. Now, I figured she'd be back as soon as she got hungry and as ornery as ever. But when she missed her 10 a.m. snack, Jack, I knew she was gone.
She said to me last night that she was going to take off. I didn't believe it.
But why wouldn't you? I mean, why would she?
I set up an interview for her with the social worker from the city agency. The woman was kind of a hard-nosed type. She wouldn't let me sit in on their conversation. Damn! I knew she'd turn Zena off. Kid threatened to book this place. She did just that.
Yeah, well, kids like Zena are short on trust. They don't think they need any help. Believe me, I know. I'm surprised she even let you get as close as she did.
Yeah, well, I'm going to find her.
She's nowhere in the building.
Well, then I'll look outside the building.
Oh, you and what search party? I mean, how far do you think you are going to get on that bum leg? 20 yards? 50 yards? Ryan, talk to your father.
Daddy, she's right. You are in no condition to go anywhere.
Look, when her arm starts aching, and it will, she'll be back.
Yeah, well, what's going to happen to her before then?
It's just too bad she doesn't realize what a good friend she has in you. Look, when she comes in, I'll hustle her right back in here. But in the meantime, please, make my job easier. Just take care of yourself. See you later.
Bye.
Probably gone to East Brooklyn. That's her turf.
Daddy, you can't be serious about going to look for her.
Ryan, she's just a kid. She got a bum arm to boot.
She seemed pretty self-sufficient to me. I'm sure she's going to be fine.
She has no home. She has no family. She has no money. With friends like hers, she doesn't need any enemies. She has nothing going for her.
Daddy, look, you are almost out of here. You're going to overexert yourself, and you're going to ruin everything.
Excuse me. I have to get dressed.
Daddy, you're being very pig-headed. Hey, look, you did me a favor. You're letting me take my report over to your editors. Let me return the favor, okay?
No, wait, no, you stay out of this.
Daddy, I have 2 legs.
Yeah, that's going in. What about coming out? East New York is a rough neighborhood, Ryan.
I know where I can get 2 police escorts who will take me down there, okay?
Yeah, well, that's good. What do you know about tracing a missing person?
Who is the person who's always telling me to learn by doing? Who's the one who's always calling me so insightful?
Me. Now, look. You have to promise me that you will not set 1 foot in that neighborhood unless Rick or Sam is with you.
I promise, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, what can you tell me about Tina that's going to help me track her down?
Not much. Not much. She lived with her grandmother. She died last summer.
Oh, great. This is going to be like looking for a needle in a haystack.
Wait a minute. She mentioned a Mount something Church of the Unified Peoples. Mount Ezra.
What's that?
That's the congregation that her grandmother belonged to. Now, the Mount Ezra Church of Unified Peoples. You start there, okay? They may have records, an address, a name. You talk to the pastor. If he remembers her, he may have some idea where she'd be hanging out.
Okay. I'm going to try, but I didn't get my hopes up. You know, she didn't strike me as the kind of person who'd hang out in the church too often, you know?
Yeah, well, you never can tell now. You be careful.
I will. Okay, I'm going to go drop this off at your editor's office, and I'm going to go get Rick and Sam to take me down there, okay?
Keep me posted.
I will. Now you do well in physical therapy, okay? I'm going to see you later. Bye. Come on. Oh, great. Oh, hi. You going down?
No, we're going up. How are you?
Fine, thanks.
So, what's going on? Is Jack in his room?
Yeah, he is. We should go see him.
Oh, good. How's everything? What's happening?
Oh, the lot.
Like what?
Oh, I'm going on this adventure. I have to go uptown. I have to go downtown. I have to...
Oh, that's my niece.
Where's she going like a house on fire?
Oh, I have no idea.
Oh, gosh, that's what's wrong with kids today. Always in a hurry. Take my grandson, Ira. Can't pin him down for a minute.
Oh, well, it's my car. Bye-bye.
Do you think your niece would like to meet my Ira?
Oh, sorry, she's married, but thanks anyway. Bye-bye. Ah, gotcha. Admit it. You're in love with Maggie's sonogram.
Hey, I helped create this child. It's a part of me, and I find it fascinating.
Right. Well, I have to take this back to its rightful owner.
The baby is mine, too.
Well, now you have a taste of what temporary custody feels like.
I get your game. Now, I'm supposed to realize how much I love and miss Maggie and fly to her with open arms,
Oh,
right?
no, Raj. You can do whatever you want. I washed my hands clean of all of this.
Well, I thought you were heavily into friendly intervention.
For all the good that it has done? I should have never given you that thing in the first place.
It was a loving gesture.
Yeah, right. Well, Maeve's right. You know, you can love someone and care about them, but you never know what's really going on in their marriage.
Well, don't beat yourself up because you tried to help me.
Yeah, well, I just hope putting my 2 cents in didn't, well, make things worse.
Not at all.
You know, this is absurd. I mean, you love Maggie, and she loves you. You have something very special going on between you, and now you're going to have a baby. And instead of trying to work things out, you let La Dolce Vita take out with Dee.
Are you through hurling slings and arrows?
Yes. But it still makes me sad.
Well, I'm sorry if this has hurt you. I really am.
Yeah, well, maybe I learned a lesson, you know? I love you, too, and I would do anything in the world for you. But first you must ask me.
You'll be the first one I call.
Now, give me that thing.
Well, I think I'll hold on to it.
Why are you being so difficult?
You said you were going to butt out.
After I return it. And anyway, why do you want to keep it?
Well, actually, I have every intention of returning this to Maggie myself, if that's all right with you.
Oh. Yeah, sure.
Good.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jillian.
You're welcome, Raj.